All right, good morning, Sycamore Junior High. It feels like so long since we've done this. Welcome to Monday morning video announcements. Before we start, I'd like everyone to please stand and face the flag. And we will honor America with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Thank you very much. You may be seated. All right. Few announcements today. We got a couple special things going on. You know, our typical Monday morning fare. We got our students of the week, our athletes of the week, and those kinds of things. First of all, if you are interested in cheerleading tryouts, there will be a meeting tomorrow during Aviator Bell in the cafeteria to go over tryout information, and those tryouts will be in May. 7th graders wishing to join Beta Club, you need to bring your applications to Mrs. Nagel by Thursday, April 28th. Okay? No late applications will be taken. So in other words, if you don't get it in Thursday, you ain't going to be in Beta Club. Okay? Just letting you know. So get those applications in. All right. We're going to go to Dr. Ray with our Students of the Week.
Good morning, student body. Before we begin, as Reagan is coming over and taking a seat, I wanted to let you know, I'm not sure if you've heard or not, but our superintendent, Mr. Forstoffel, who is a fantastic and wonderful man and does a lot for the students and staff of our school district, doing some lawn work, has sustained some minor injuries. So the staff in the district have been, sending him cards of encouragement as he recovers. Our student body, we'd like our student body to participate in reaching out to him. And so Mrs. Spielman has made a very large Get Well card that will be in the media center beginning on Tuesday. So any staff or student that would like to wish him well, and we want to try to get as many well wishes on his card as possible, can stop by the media center in between bells or those types of things during Aviator Bell in the media center. So we do want to reach out, and we want to keep him in our thoughts and prayers. So I'd like to introduce our Students of the Week. We're going to start today with 7th grade Student of the Week, Reagan. This is Reagan Becker. Hi, welcome. How are you? Good. Good. Reagan was nominated by Mrs. Tallman for Student of the Week. It is her pleasure to award the Student of the Week distinction to Reagan. She is truly deserving of this honor. Reagan is an amazing student who is very conscientious, polite, and who always does more than is expected. Her work is always top-notch, accurate, and shows a great attention to detail and understanding. She remains focused and gives 110% each day. She is a great student and athlete who always works hard in class and in track. But most importantly, aside from academics and sports, Reagan stands out as a young lady whose character is made up of great choices, kindness, respect, and integrity. In a quite simple way, she makes those around her feel good about themselves. Reagan is the epitome of the type of student who are chosen as Students of the Week. Congratulations, Reagan.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work. Our 8th grade Student of the Week is Claire Prather. Claire, come on over. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. Claire was nominated by Mr. Tanaka for being excellent and is our 8th grade Student of the Week. So, going far beyond the call of duty, doing more than others expect, that is what excellence is all about. And it comes from striving, maintaining the highest standards, looking after the small detail, and going the extra mile. Excellence means doing your very best in everything, in every way. That's a quote from Mr. Tanaka. This description of excellence describes our 8th grade student of the week, Claire Prather. When I asked the staff at Sycamore Junior High what their impressions were regarding Claire, I was overwhelmed by the responses. Comments such as, awesome choice, great young lady, very positive and hardworking in my class. She is wonderful, kind, respectful, hardworking, and fun. Claire is one of the kindest, most diligent students I've ever had. She is so sweet, she works hard, is friendly, considerate, and always has a smile on her face. Were repeated over and over again. Even though she has a busy schedule as a member of both girls soccer and swimming and diving team, Claire exemplifies excellence through her academics. Some students ask questions in class to get the correct answer. However, Claire always asks questions to make sure she truly understands the concepts. That is learning at its best. Despite her rigorous schedule, which includes Spanish 2 and 2 accelerated classes, she currently has straight A's. In addition, last year she earned the principal's honor roll for all 4 quarters with a GPA of 4.0. Her positive attitude and huge smile always brightens my day. Thanks for being a great example of what Sycamore Junior High is trying to symbolize. Congratulations, Claire. Keep up the good work. And those are our students of the week. Now back to you, Mr. Harris.
All right, thank you. All right, and congratulations to our students of the week. Excuse me. Don't forget, your entries for the Mike Drupp Poetry Contest are due this Wednesday, okay? That is a poetry contest meant to honor a former Sycamore Junior High teacher. Those entries need to be in by Wednesday. If you look all over the school, there is a Google Classroom, and that code is posted up all over the building. It's SRZNO4. That's lowercase and the number 4. Deadline is this Wednesday. If you have any more questions, please talk to your language arts teacher. Students and staff, please check your email for the latest issue of the flyer. That came out last week. Only one more to go. For the last issue, we want you to write it. So please send your favorite memories, favorite teachers, that's HARRIS, great photo memories, best advice for rising 8th graders, and your summer plans. Send your entries to the flyer at sycamoreschools.org or drop them off in the media center or give them to a flyer staff member. All right. Now we have our athletes of the week, and here to do that is Mr. Rhodes.
Thank you, Mr. Harris. It's good to be back. Sorry I missed last week. I'm sure whoever filled in for me did an admirable job. I'm here with Jade Lau, and she is from the softball team. How you doing, Jade?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. And Coach Meyer and Coach Brown nominated Jade and said that Jade's a 7th grader who has done an outstanding job, not only this week, but every week. She plays one of the toughest positions on the field, which is pitcher. Not only is this a physically demanding job, throwing anywhere from 75 to 130 pitches a game, it is by far the most mentally challenging. She is efficient, confident, and a true asset to this team. When she's not pitching, she can play anywhere, and that's something to be said about a 7th grade player. We are so excited to have her on the team and look forward to her being a key player next year. Keep up the good work and the great attitude. And I've really enjoyed watching you pitch. You're fearless. You throw the ball in there. You're not afraid to throw a strike. So great job. Keep it up. All right. Next in is Paul Whaley from the baseball team. Nominated by Mr. Harris. How you doing, Paul?
Good.
Is it weird that Mr. Harris is right there? All right. So Mr. Harris says that Paul has been a very pleasant surprise on the baseball team, both offensively and defensively. As a hitter, Paul makes consistent contact and has quality at bats. On defense, Paul is an excellent catcher who calls a great game and does a tremendous job of blocking balls in the dirt. His coaches know that they can put Paul anywhere on the field and know that he will make a valuable contribution. He's a selfless player whose only concern is making his team better. He hustles all the time and is always there to lend a helping hand to his teammates. The baseball coaching staff is proud to name Paul Whaley as this week's Athlete of the Week. Awesome job, Paul. Keep it up. Great weather today for the game, huh?
Yeah.
All right. And last but not least is Allie Fair. How you doing, Allie?
Good, how are you?
Good. And Allie's chosen by the track and field team. Allie is our leading girl sprinter as a 7th grader. Allie placed first in the 100-meter and was part of the 4x100 and 4x200 relays, which took first place. We also wanted to wait to make this announcement to let her know that she recently broke the 100-meter school record with a time of 13.25. That's amazing. You're really fast, aren't you? Awesome. All right, congrats to Allie, and we look forward to a successful track season. Great job, Allie. Congratulations. And we're not going back to Mr. Harris. We're going to go to a wellness video.
Hello, my name is Lauren.
And my name is Angel, and we are here to introduce a new segment called Weekly Wellness.
This weekly segment will give you small doable tips to help you get healthier.
Our bodies are temples, and we need to take care of them so that we can feel good, healthy, and happy.
This week's video is on sugar and how it can negatively affect your body.
Toward the end of the video, there will be 5 steps on how to reduce your sugar habits and keep a healthier, happier you.
You see, sugar is everywhere. It's in all the usual suspects, but you might not realize that it's in a lot of other foods. Did you know that our daily intake averages 95 grams? That might not sound like a lot, but it adds up to 77 pounds of added sugar every year. Now look at the American Heart Association's daily recommendations. It's no wonder 1 in 3 adults and 1 in 5 kids are obese. Your liver deals with the fructose, but you can't do it in the quantities that many of us consume today. It releases some of it as fat, but most of that backs up in your liver cells. Now you've got a condition called insulin resistance. You're secreting more and more insulin in response to all the carbs in your diet, and even the proteins. The result? You get fatter, and you get fatty buildup in your high blood pressure, heart disease, cancer, and, of course, obesity. Things you can do to avoid and reverse the damage. Number 1, avoid sugary drinks. All that glucose and fructose literally is an assault on your system. Give tea or carbonated water a try, something besides processed sugar water. Why drink all your calories? Number 2, read labels carefully. Yeah, processed foods are convenient, but often they're loaded with sugar and provide little nutrition. Number 3, exercise a little. It may not seem like much, but a daily half-hour walk helps reduce stress and control your blood sugar and cravings. Number 4, don't trust processed low-fat foods. Guess what? The missing fat is usually replaced by salt and sugar, and your body just converts the added sugar into fat after you eat. And number 5, eat more fiber. Try to eat at least 25 to 30 grams of fiber every day. Fiber-rich foods typically are high in vitamins and antioxidants and keep you feeling full longer. Hey, it just comes down to making smarter choices. The food you eat can either be the safest and most powerful form of medicine or the slowest form of poison.
I hope you all enjoyed that video and learned something from it.
And remember, it's never too late to take charge of your health.
All right. And great job with that wellness video. People like to see that kind of stuff there. All right. Before we go on, we got a couple things going on, but the following students, you need to report to the Media Center today with your Chromebook. So let's get these done right now. Jordan Mapes, Sebastian Salas, Simone Copeland, Andrew Kilgore, Sarah Bolger, Trey Yingo, Kevin Goodpaster, Carrington Valentine, Victoria Schwegman, Jayla Lewis, Andre Hill, Sydney Myers, Andrew Teagarden, Patience Greenlee, Siddhuwar Subaranian, and Olivia Piles. Please come to the Media Center with your Chromebook ASAP. And since it's Monday, we have those distinguished men of character and some special guests in our studio.
We're going to start with our special guest today. What you're seeing behind me, these are the classes of Miles and Craver. They are the 2016 Pop Tab champions. They did an outstanding job. We want to commend them for the amazing amount of Pop Tabs that they were not only able to collect, but that they were able to barter. Great leadership of Miles and Craver as well. And we just want to put out really a shout out to everyone. This was an extremely successful drive. We ended up with 395 pounds of Pop Tabs. The Final Four was amazing. Gates and and Stein and Rodriguez. A shout out to them as well. Just what an amazing job this year. So we're going to wait to hear if we are the grand champion in the tri-state. Should be a few weeks, and we'll find out if that's the case for us once again. We want to do our character individuals of the week. I have Mia Meunier, and it says Mia's always kind and inclusive with everyone. She's just amazing. She's a caring friend who doesn't hesitate to help someone. She is always the first person that makes people laugh, and she's just a super great friend. So this is anonymous to Mia, but I've seen her in the classroom, and I second all of those things that were said here on your card. And Mr. DeJoy?
Yes, sir. Happy Monday, everybody. This week, I have Lindsay Stevens, and she was nominated, I think, by Miss Andriola. And Miss Andriola says she gives up her time to study and do homework every day to be a true friend and partner to help those in need. So, Lindsay, fantastic job, and we really appreciate, especially Miss Andriola, appreciate everything that you're doing to help her and her classes. So, again, great job.
So a big thank you to Miles and Craver, an amazing job over a long run.
Thank you to everybody else in the school. This is awesome.
We'll be back at it in 2 years. We make sandwiches on Thursday, but you can make a difference any day of the week.
Have a great day.
All right, great. Congratulations. All right, couple more announcements. Girls lacrosse players, please make sure if you're staying after school today, you should go immediately to Mr. James's room. That's 220 to 5 for homework club. That ends at 4 o'clock, and then you change and get on the bus by 4:15. If you're going home, you need to be on the bus at 4:15. And last but not least, this week our character word is determination. It is defined as an act of deciding to control or achieve an outcome. Our challenge to you is to be determined to finish the year on a positive note. That's all of our announcements just in time. Have a great week.